Hello, this is Joe Nicasio, your business mentor. And today I want to talk about a plan that's going to help you liberate yourself from your job. This is 3 steps to job liberation. A lot of people, they want to start a business, but there's a lot of fear around that. And I think if you start a business, I think there's 3 things that pretty much everybody wants. Number one is we want to have more income. We want to build a business that actually is financially successful. The second thing is we want to have some impact. We want to do meaningful work that changes and improves people's lives. The third thing that we want is we want to have some sense of independence, a little bit of freedom. And I have 2 questions for you, and write this in the chat. Is number one, which of these 3 is the one that you're strongest at? And number 2, what's the one you need the most help with? So the overall goal I think that we're trying to achieve is job liberation, be our own boss. I think you want to be your own boss and you want to be successful at it. But there's 3 things, I think there's 3 obstacles that stop us from doing that. And the first one is you're doing the wrong work. I think the number one reason why people fail in business is they've chosen poorly. They haven't chosen the right business for their personality and their skills. The second thing I think that stops people from really succeeding and being their own boss is your value is, we'll call it, invisible. Your value is misunderstood. People don't understand and appreciate and desire your value. You're promoting and promoting. Most prospects don't understand and appreciate your value, so your marketing ends up landing on deaf ears. And the third thing is we don't make enough money. I think these are the 3 problems and obstacles that stop us from succeeding or even starting that business, is because we haven't figured out what business to be in. We don't know how to promote ourselves. And even though we might have passions, we don't know how to turn them into cash. Does this resonate with you? Let me know. If we're going to start a business, we don't want to be in the wrong business. We need to choose your business wisely. You want to have the right work. This is how we fix this. This is really important that you choose your business wisely. You want to have the right business, the right branding, the right offer, so that you can actually create a happiness-centered business. The second thing, if we're going to liberate ourselves from our job, is we want to make sure that our value is understood and appreciated. We need to share the love in such a way that our messaging lands. And we'll just call this share the love. You got to become a good promoter. You need to be good at getting the word out. If you don't play your horn, there isn't any music. And so you got to be in the right business, and you got to let the world, your market, know that you exist and that you have solutions to their problems. And the third thing is, if we want to succeed at liberating yourself from your job, is we want to receive the love. You want to make sure that you make enough money to succeed in your business. Does this make sense? If you're in the right business and you can promote and generate leads every day, and if you can close sales and get clients every week, you can be your own boss and you can be successful. Does this resonate with you? Share your thoughts with me. So how do we make sure that you're not trapped doing the wrong work and that you actually do the right work? I think there's 3 ways that we put this into action. How do we do this? The first thing is choosing your business wisely. It's about sculpting your business model, aligning your business with your unique talents and skills and passion. So this is really all about creating your business wisely. And I got a whole program to make sure we nail that. As a matter of fact, none of the other pieces matter if you're in the wrong business. Let's make sure that you're in the right business in the first place. The second thing is, if you want to build a business that allows you to be your own boss and liberate yourself from your job, the second thing I think that's really important is to have a strong branding belief. There is no leader without a tribe, and there is no tribe without a leader. And the highest paid person is the tribal leader. But we don't follow a person, we follow a cause. What do you stand for? If you nail your branding down, you're going to have a brand that aligns with your values and it resonates with your ideal clients. And number 3 is we need to have some kind of offer alchemy. We need to create an offer that creates gold. You want to craft an offer that you love selling and people love buying and you love delivering on. If you do these 3 things, if you choose the right business model, the right target market, then you stand for something that does good in the world, that attracts the right people to you, repels the wrong people. And if you've got a strong, irresistible offer, a primary offer that you can offer people over and over again that gets you sales over and over again, now you're on the path to being in the right business so that you can start the path of liberating yourself from your job and being your own boss. The second major pillar, if we're going to start a business that allows you to be your own boss and liberate yourself from your job once and for all, if the problem is being invisible, we want to make sure we share your message in an effective way. And so the first thing is we want to become a good storyteller. You want to connect with people through stories. You need to become a good storyteller. Nobody wants to hear another commercial, but everybody likes a good once upon a time. If you have powerful stories, powerful parables, ways to communicate where people lean into you instead of lean away from you, you want to be able to tell stories that build trust and make people want to work with you. The second thing is we want to share the love effectively. We need to promote. We need to have promotions that connect. So you want to get the right people to show interest, raise their hands, and ask for more. And then the third part of sharing the love, okay, now that you're telling good stories, you're promoting, you're getting people to raise their hand. The third part here is lead nurturing. It's not good enough to just get people to raise their hand. Not everybody's ready to buy from you today. So you want to cultivate desire and teach people to want to work with you. If you can generate a lead and then follow up with those leads in such a way that they get more warm to working with you, they get more hot to working with you, if you nurture the relationship, if you cultivate desire, now you're not invisible, but you're now visible. People listen to your stories. You're visible through your promotions that connect with people, and they're raising their hand, and you're nurturing those relationships. As you nurture them and warm them up, they start to see your value more and more. Which of these three is the one that you need to work on the most? Finally, the third piece to really making this work is we need to receive the love. You can be in the right business and you can be promoting and be visible, but if you don't convert this stuff into sales, the business is not going to succeed. The ultimate aim of a business is to create customers. You want to generate leads every day, so you get clients and customers every week, and hopefully customers that stick around with you for years and years to come. There's three parts to really making this work. The first one is we need some kind of hot lead flow. We generated leads through sharing the love, and we nurtured those leads to warm them up. We want to fill your calendar with pre-warmed up, high intent leads. If you got a calendar full of people that their buying temperature is 8, 9s, and 10s, you're going to have a lot higher degree of sales success just by factor that you're actually talking to the right people. The second thing is you need to have some level of sales mastery. Different businesses need different sales approaches. You want to define your sales approach, you want to refine it, and you want to master your sales process to convert more of your leads into clients. Finally, and this is a big one, I met a very wealthy man from South Africa once upon a time. Gosh, that'd be like 35 years ago. And a very wealthy man, land baron. And I asked him, what's the secret to success? And he said 3 words. He said, deliver the goodies. And so the final piece here is you want to deliver on your promises so you can dominate as somebody that creates success with your clients. Client success is the new marketing, because if you do this right, when you get clients winning, they will return and they will refer and they will rave about you. They'll give you repeat business, they'll give you referrals, they'll give you video testimonials. So which of these 3 is the one you want to work with the most? And if you really want to do a jump start here, maybe you have some ideas that you're kicking around, maybe you're in business already, I want you to basically rate yourself in these 9 areas. Are you a red light? Are you a green light? Or are you an amber light? Let me just run through these real quick. Let's just say that you want to start a business, but you're not really clear about what business to go into. Okay, that would be a red light. Let's just say that you have an idea of what you stand for, but you really haven't developed your branding. That would be amber. And maybe you don't have that irresistible offer. We'll call that red. Now, maybe you're a great storyteller, so we'll call that a green. And maybe you know how to promote a little bit. It's mediocre, so we'll call that orange. And I'm going to mark this one red. And again, these are all hypothetical, but just do your own traffic lights. But a lot of people, they're really good at generating leads, but they really don't have any kind of lead nurturing process in place. And so then the next thing you want to ask is your calendar full of hot leads. If your calendar's full, then we'll call that a green. And then how good are you at closing sales? If I brought you 10 dream clients, 10 ideal prospects, would you sell 10 out of 10 or 8 out of 10 or 5 out of 10 or 2 out of 10? What are your numbers? We want to master the sales process. And then finally, and I'm going to assume that you have some skills and you're good at delivering, and that's a big assumption because I don't know you. But let's just say you're really good at doing the work. A lot of times we're really good at doing the work on a job. We're good at delivering, but we haven't learned the sales and marketing pieces. What I'd like for you to do, this is just a good, quick self-assessment. Are you in the right business? Green, yellow, or red? Do you have a solid brand that really communicates what you stand for and aligns with your marketplace? Green, yellow, or red? Do you have a primary offer that you can offer over and over again that gets people to buy from you? Green, yellow, or red? Storytellers, are you a good storyteller specifically about your business to get people leaning in and genuinely interested in your stories and building trust and wanting to work with you? Green, yellow, or red? Do you have promotions to generate leads of the right kind of people? Green, yellow, or red? Do you have a nurture process? Green, yellow, or red? Is your calendar full of hot leads? Green, yellow, or red? Have you mastered the sales process in the business you've chosen? Maybe you did sales before selling cars, but selling in your business might be very different. Green, yellow, or red? And do you deliver the goodies really solidly so that your clients win? Are you getting repeat business? Are you getting referrals? Are you getting video testimonials? Green, yellow, or red? This is a really good self-assessment of where you're at, and it'll give you an idea of what you need to work on. So let's do a quick recap of what we just talked about. Today's topic is 3 steps to job liberation. If that's the goal is so we can have more income, more impact, and more independence. I think we want to start our own job. We want to start our own business so we can be liberated from the job and be our own boss. But the 3 things stopping you is maybe you haven't chosen the right business. Maybe your value is a little bit invisible to the marketplace, and maybe you're concerned that you won't be able to make money. How do we fix this? Number 1, we make sure that you're doing the right work. We choose your business wisely. We sculpt your business wisely. We create a business that's really in alignment with you and your magic and your superpowers. The second thing is we want to make sure that your brand is in alignment with you so that you build a brand that you believe in and the marketplace believes in. You want to build a brand that aligns with your values and also resonates with your ideal clients. Okay, and then the third thing in terms of creating the right work is creating an offer that you love offering, they love buying, and you love delivering on. And if you have those 3 things, you know you're in the right work. The second part is making sure you share the love, that you promote. We want to make sure that you have storytelling and promotion to nurture. So the first way we do this, the way we share the love and start to market and promote ourselves, is we connect to people through our storytelling. Nobody here likes to hear another advertisement, but everybody likes a good once upon a time. The second way we share the love is we want to have promotions that connects with people, that gets people to raise their hand and say, you know what, I like what you're talking about. I'm interested. I'd like to learn more. And then the third way we share the love is once we've generated those leads, we want to make sure we nurture those leads. If you're sharing the love not only to generate leads, but sharing the love to the leads that you've generated, you are now well on your way to not being invisible and being well known to your marketplace, the people that you are your target market, the people that you're going to serve. And then the third thing, if we want to liberate from our job, a lot of people, they do work and they hustle and they grind, but they don't make much money. And so we want to make sure we fix that. We want to make sure you receive the love. And how do we do that? If you're going to be a successful business, number 1 is we need to have a calendar full of hot leads, and we need to make sure we have a system to do that. The second thing is we want to master our sales process. We want to make sure that we warm people up sufficiently and that we become very good at the enrollment conversation so we can turn a good conversation into cash and start serving people. And then we receive the love when we deliver the goodies and dominate our market. We get clients that they return as repeat customers, they refer others, they send us referrals, and they become raving fans. They rave about us through video testimonials, and they just love sharing us. This is my 3 steps to business bliss. It's 3 steps to being your own boss and doing it the right way so you have a high degree of success, so you can liberate yourself from going back to that soul-sucking job. Now, if you want help with this, I'm going to recommend that you either send me a private message or go to employee.com. At the very bottom of the page is a calendar link. Let's get on a conversation to determine if or how I can help you. I have programs at every budget level. I have programs for people that are really committed. I also have a special program right now for veterans who want to start a business and they want to discover their life purpose, because you've served our country, and unfortunately 22 people a day commit suicide when they get back, are veterans. And when you were in the military, you had a military purpose. You get back, and then you got to go back into the job world. Let's liberate you from your job by giving you a new sense of purpose, by helping you choose and build a business and be your own boss so that you can thrive in society today. All right, this is Joe Nicasio, your business mentor. Again, if you want to talk to me, either send me a private message or go to employee.com. I'd love to help you start and grow and succeed in your own business. I am an entrepreneur maker. This is what I've been doing since 1999. I've helped over 4,000 other people. I've helped myself. I can help you. Would you like to be next? If so, let me know, and we'll try and figure out a way to make that happen. All right, God bless you, and have an amazing day.